Hi, how you? Isn't this a lovely sunny fall? I like fall. It's my birthday season, so I'm happy that it's here. So everybody, welcome to this really great occasion, the groundbreaking for the next section of the Joe Louis Greenway. If you haven't had a chance to start yet, we have over a mile nearly complete going down this way, starting at Livernois and Warren, working its way north. When this is completed, we're going to have almost 29 miles of greenway wrapping around the city through the west side, and we're so excited about this. I see a lot of residents here I recognize who've come to our meetings, and thank you for being here. I'd also like to acknowledge a couple of folks in the audience. Laura Trudeau. Laura retired from the Kresge Foundation years ago, and she agreed to come back and help us get things started, helping set a foundation up. She's been really wonderful to us. Hassan Beydoun is next to her. Hassan's our lawyer who's been putting a lot of this together. Oh, and by the way, congratulate Laura, brand new grandma as of what, 2-3 days now? Next to her is Dara Byrne, who's been great working this as the chief parks planner. Is Jasmine here? Let's see, Jasmine. Okay, and Dave, is he here? Oh, not yet. So these folks have all been really integral in working with us on the Greenway, not to mention a lot of the residents and every resident's favorite Greenway person, Christina Peltier. I think everybody knows Christina. There she is. Oh, and Hanan. Sorry, I didn't see Hanan. Hi, and Hanan, thank you for being here. Hanan's been very involved in working on things too. So I think this is the best team the city could possibly hope for to complete this. So with that stated, I'd like to introduce, I would say, a friend. I've been with the city for 16 years. I've worked within the police department, Todd Bettison, who's now our deputy mayor of Bettison, and he's going to be speaking next. And I'd also like to acknowledge Councilmember Callaway, who's here. I just found out that she grew up in the neighborhood down the street, and that her home is still here. So welcome, Councilmember Callaway from District 2. So with that, Deputy Mayor, please.
Hello, everyone. I'd just like to say, with strategic planning and working together, look at what we can accomplish. On behalf of Mayor Duggan and myself, I would like to say how excited we are about the groundbreaking of the second leg of the Joe Louis Greenway. As you all know, that this is transformational, talking about 27.5 miles of planned biking and walking trails. This is what Detroiters want. This is what Detroiters deserve. Beautification and ensuring that we have a place where our kids, our seniors, and everybody who visits us can work, can live, can exercise, can socialize, and have a nice spot to just enjoy. This thing is very, very important. One of the things about the Greenway, when it's completed, is the fact that it will connect the Detroit riverfront to this neighborhood. The 27 miles will connect you all to Highland Park, to Dearborn, to Hamtramck. Would also like to just look back. This was a lot of hard work and a lot of planning to get here. The project concept began with the Friends of the Inner Circle Greenway in 2007 and became Detroit Greenway Coalition Network in 2009. In 2017, Mayor Duggan, along with others, decided to rename it the Joe Louis Greenway, and that's where we are today. The Greenway is just another example of how the administration, along with council, city government, philanthropic groups, the state, everyone working together collaboratively, and our residents in this neighborhood and across the city are working to improve the quality of life in the city of Detroit. I am so happy, and I've talked to some of the residents, I've talked to the community that's here today, and they will actually have an opportunity when the project is complete to look out their backyards and see a beautiful greenway. And I just want to circle around to this point as well. Many folks don't know that our riverfront is the #1 riverfront got voted in the country. You're going to be connected to that riverfront, and when this is done, this green space, I believe, will be, and I know it will be, also the #1 in the country. Thank you.
So thank you, Deputy Mayor Bettison. We really appreciate that. I think that's really nice to envision the future. If you can ride your bike or take an electric bike or your little go-kart and take the Greenway down the river, how nice would that be? Or to connect to the neighborhoods. I think that's what's really nice. And if you're on an electric bike or go-kart, we're going to have charging stations along the Greenway too. So you can stop and charge and relax and enjoy yourself while you're waiting. So with that, next I'd like to introduce Councilmember Fred Durhall. And I've been working with Councilmember Durhall along with Councilmember Callaway the last few months on this. And I just want to say he's been a great advocate for the Greenway. And from the first moment I met him, within 30 seconds, he was an enthusiastic supporter of what we were doing. And he's also an enthusiastic supporter of the park system in general. So thank you very much for your support and introducing Councilmember Durhall.
Well, good morning to you all. This is a great day here in District 7 as we break ground on the second leg of the Joe Louis Greenway. I want to touch on a couple key points. Often when we speak about communities, we talk about connecting our communities. And there's no project that does that like the Joe Louis Greenway that will go through the city of Detroit. And this is important. When we look around our neighborhoods, and we have our great community leaders, some that you'll hear from today, they talk about beautifying our neighborhoods. And this is what the Joe Louis Greenway does. It's not just about biking. It's also going to help change the thoroughways around us. It will bring new businesses and spark developments, other developments within our community. So I could not be happier for this project to go through. And let me tell you, coming from the state level, it is difficult to get everyone on board from different levels of government. But one thing about this project, which is why we know it's so important and that it will change the city of Detroit, we have partners on the state level, we have partners on the county level, and now on the city level, all working together, whether that's funding, whether that's promotion, whether that's design. And so this project is a game changer. And I cannot be more happy to support it. And along with my colleague, Member Callaway, who is joining me today, we know this will be beneficial to our residents. And so I am thankful for Brad Dick and his team. I am thankful for all our partnerships. And I can't wait to be able to hop on a bike. I might not ride the entire Greenway, but at least I know I'll be riding through District 7. So thank you all, and God bless.
All right, I am going to challenge Councilmember Durhall. We're going to ride our bikes together with a few stops, all 29 miles. Okay, you're not supposed to have favorite people who you work with, but I'm going to introduce one of my favorite people in the entire world next. LaJuan and I have worked together for 16 years, and she is nothing but a fantastic, hardworking, really smart person. And when the mayor appointed her demolition director, I think 2 years ago now, I knew that was the right person to be in charge of such a important program for the citizens of Detroit. And you couldn't have picked a better person. LaJuan started with the city doing labor work and worked her way up in construction programs. She was superintendent of facilities. She's a Detroiter, resident of Grandmont, and she's just an amazing person overall. So we introduced LaJuan Counts, and I can tell you, with demolition in her hands, you've got a trusted person handling it. So with that, LaJuan Counts, Demolition Director.
Good morning, everybody. I had not planned on crying today. That was really sweet. It's always funny. When Brad introduces you, you feel like you are the star of the room. So good morning, and I'd like to thank and recognize Group Exec Brad Dick, Deputy Mayor Todd Bettison, Council Members Durhall and Callaway, and last but not least, Mayor Duggan. Our purpose in the Demolition Department is to serve Detroiters by creating safer communities to provide opportunity and ultimately create a better quality of life. Thank you. And that truly matters to me. As a lifelong resident and 25-year civil servant of this great city, I take that responsibility personally and seriously. The Joe Louis Greenway is a monumental project that has garnered local, state, and national attention. So it's absolutely no secret that Detroit is leading the way in putting our community first. Since 2021, Prop M funds were used to save nearly 1,200 homes, demolish more than 2,500 others, and thus stabilize dozens of community neighborhoods across the city. Along the Greenway, we have already demolished 297 residential properties with plans to demo another 450, and we've stabilized 148 with plans to secure another 71, both supporting the Greenway and the Blight to Beauty effort in the neighborhoods. But our work is not done yet, and our ultimate goal is to ensure a safe place for all to unite and create new beginnings. With that, I thank you, and may God bless you and the city of Detroit.
Okay. Next, I would like to introduce Deacon Cindy Reese for Greater Southern.
Good morning, Detroit. Are we excited to be out here today? Yeah. Joe Louis Greenway. Aren't you happy about it? You know, I've been a Detroiter all my life, and I've watched it go up and go down and everything else in between. But I'm so happy today that I was in an interview yesterday, and he asked me, he says, "Do you still have hope?" I almost did a jig. I said, yeah, I still got hope. When I come down to something like this and see what's happening in our community, how the elderly are going to be able to walk around, the kids are going to be able to ride their bikes, runners like my pastor of Greater Southern is going to be able to run and not be weary. Do you know what that means to those of us who have faith and know that God is able? You know, when we first moved in this neighborhood about 10, 12 years ago, people was telling us, y'all moving over there? Yeah, we moving over there. We over here and we gonna stay here. We're gonna uplift this neighborhood. We started going out talking to the community and figuring out what they need. This Greenway is what they need. They need it. We know that we've got so many things that are just wonderful in the city, but it's in your neighborhood, folks. You can't do better than that. I would like to read one quote that my pastor gave me that he wanted me to read. It's a quote from Joe Louis. It says, "I can show you how to box. I can teach you every technique and trick I know, but I can never make you a fighter. That comes from inside. And it's something no one else can ever give you. This Greenway will be a great reminder of what's always been inside of Detroit. A comeback spirit and the heart of a champion." Thank you.
Well, that woke me up. Next, I'd like to introduce Pastor Brian Jones from Great Faith Ministries. Oh, sorry.
Well, my name, again, is Pastor Brian Jones, Great Faith Ministries International. I represent Bishop Wayne T. Jackson and Dr. Beverly Y. Jackson, who are also the founders of the Impact Television Network, the largest African-American faith-based network in the world, in over almost 100 million homes. And it's been a blessing to represent them because a lot of people don't know that's founded and operated right here in the city of Detroit. And Bishop Jackson is really excited about being a partner with this Greenway, Joe Louis Greenway project, because it unites people and it brings all of us together to use our potential and our hearts and our prayers and our hard work, because Detroit is the true barometer of the world. As there's an old saying, as Detroit goes, the world goes. And we've seen that down through the years. And I believe it's because of the resilience and the cooperation of Detroiters, you citizens of Detroit and those surrounding Detroit, willing to cross economic lines, racial divides and come together for the betterment of our city. This is an exciting time, Detroit, and I really believe that we're going to see, amen, much, much more in the days to come. We're excited about the partnerships and the faith-based community partnering to be a part of this wonderful project and many, many more in the days to come. So thank you for your opportunity to speak to you today, and I want to encourage you to continue to be united, because when we're united, all things are possible. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Well, there's hurricanes, and there's tornadoes, and there's forces of nature, and I think our next two speakers, Carol and Sandra Pickens, are all of those combined together. These two ladies I've known for a long time. Whenever my phone rings, I don't care where I'm at. Well, maybe if I'm with the mayor, I won't answer the phone. But otherwise, I'll probably always answer the phone. But they, when they call, they always need something. It's always something that needs to be done and done right. And I have the utmost respect for them. I'm so glad they're working with us on this project. And I'm so glad they could be here today. With that, Carol and Sandra Pickens.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Deputy Mayor Bettison, District Council Fred Durhall, and all the other leaders that are here today. We have 3 minutes, so we're going to make this fast. I'm Sandra Pickens, President for Littlefield Community Association, and what I would like to say is I am excited to know that we've lived here since 1963 over here. And to see this wonderful, wonderful Joe Louis Greenway come our way, I'm just ecstatic. So all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out. My name is Carol Pickens, and as Sandra said, our family's been here since 1963. Littlefield has been around, Littlefield Community Association, we've been around since 2006, working in our community. And our first project was the redevelopment of our park, Littlefield Park. And our residents came together to design it, and we went out and found money for it, and we sent it into the city to get approval, and they approved it. And they have been wonderful in working with us. I just want to thank Brad Dick for the support, all the way down to the guys that cut our lawn at the park. They do such a meticulous job that we don't like people coming to the park and using it after they've done their work. We also want to thank Fred Durhall. He's just been with us since almost our beginning. He's very supportive. And so we are glad to have the Joe Louis Greenway coming through. It fits in with the development plans that we have for our community. And it brings exercise. It's reinforcing the things that we have said to our residents, that you want to exercise, you want to get out, you want to know your neighbor, you want to know your community, you want to be involved in your community, which is what we do because we were taught that as kids. Our parents were involved in the community. So again, we just want to thank you. We want to thank the Joe Louis Greenway team for what they're doing, and we just look forward to more. We just look forward to more. And this is Charlotte Blackwell. She is part of our team.
Good morning, good morning. Again, my name is Charlotte Blackwell, President of Happy Homes Community Association, and we have a lot of groups that we work with, and also the Community Engagement Manager for Bree and Detroit Littlefield. And I have to say, our neighborhood is like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. When we first met, you know, it was rumored that this was the dead zone, but look at us now. We have the Joe Louis Greenway, we have the Bree and Detroit Community House, we have the Littlefield Playfield with the Pistons coming out to redo the basketball court. And now we're working on the skate park, and it's all in conjunction with the Joe Louis Greenway. And I was also privileged to sit on the team for the Joe Louis Greenway when it was just a thought in Detroit. So again, I say thank you so much for all the work that the city has done working with us, and we look forward to our future and the Joe Louis Greenway.
I think I have another acknowledgement to make. I saw Mary Carlock here for MDNR, so thank you for coming here. The Michigan Department of Natural Resources is a huge supporter of ours, not only financially, but also in moral support and things like that as well, too. If I didn't forget anybody, I'm looking at the crowd here. So anyway, with that, does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask? No? No questions? Well, that's good. I'm getting off easy today. All right. Okay. Oh, yes, sir.
Hello, and good day to you.
Hi.
When are we looking at breaking ground through here?
Christina, you want to answer that question?
Fall of next year.
Fall of next year. If you look down at the end of the street, if you haven't been down there yet, you can see another good thing. I always like to say the Joe Louis Greenway is more than just bike paths and walking paths and neighborhood connectors. It's also a blight removal. All you have to do is look at the end of the street here, and you can see the tons and tons of debris and tires we've taken out. And those would have laid there. They would have been in your backyards, and that's not going to be there anymore. You're going to have a nice, well, basically a park, as the deputy mayor said, your backyard. So, yes, sir.
Is the start of the Joe Louis Greenway at Warren?
Well, it's where we started, yes. So we started there. You're going to see down there, we're going to have a groundbreaking, or I'm sorry, we're going to have a ribbon cutting this fall. But down there, you're going to see a very large playscape, a service yard, picnic areas, and such like that. Yes, ma'am. Well, so the Rochelle Riley with the Arts and Culture Office here in the city of Detroit, and she was with the Free Press, right before Free Press, and Rochelle came to the city, and we were talking about what could we do after the Joe Louis Arena was taken down. And she spoke with the mayor, and she said to the mayor, I think we should call the Greenway, which didn't have an official name, the Joe Louis Greenway in honor of Joe Louis, and that's how it came about. Yeah, so thank you, Miss Rochelle Riley. Okay. Well, I think I see a hand up back in the back there. Uh-huh. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a very fair question to answer. I think that's why we're so strategically and hard-hitting demolition, as Ms. Counts addressed. I think she said we was taking out 279 homes around the Greenway or blighted structures, and that a number of these are already slated for demo. She probably has the details with her if you want to ask her afterwards which ones. But I agree with you, ma'am. I think that's why we passed Prop N in the city, was to give us money to do demolitions. And again, Ms. Counts could ask some more of those direct questions about it, but I agree with you. And I think the deputy mayor wants to say something. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that is a priority for Mayor Duggan and this administration and even council working together on that to get the houses down. And the ones that we can save, we definitely want to save those, the ones with the good bones, but definitely can talk to you afterwards. But it is our goal that within the next 3 years to have down all the abandoned houses, the ones that need to be torn down. But, thank you.
I think we'll have to get with you to understand. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it comes to me afterwards. It's not my department, but I'd be glad to get people involved that it is. Okay? Sir?
he don't want to come back to the neighborhood, especially on our block, to see his mother's house look the way it looks. Matter of fact, we can make a bitch about it.
Yep.
So you could be timber-free, lead guitar player.
Okay. So if he,
Let me finish.
okay, sorry.
So he's hurt to see his house looking like that. And one of the houses that was one of the first houses in the neighborhood, I can say that, is still standing, and it should have been torn down, one of the first on the demolition list. There's a friend of mine on North Line, also one of the first houses. Bless her soul, she's in the hospital. I hope she recovers.
Okay.
But she may not even see that house get tore down. And she's been waiting decades for that house to get tore down. Answer that question.
So what I'm going to say is that this neighborhood is definitely a priority, and so that's why we're bringing the Greenway. And I will stay afterwards and meet with you all and listen to your concerns, and so that me as deputy mayor and my team, we have them to be able to address your concerns. And so I'm not leaving. Thank you. All righty, everybody.
All right. Well, if there's no questions else from the press, I think we should wrap it up. If anyone wants to talk to me afterwards, I'll be here. Ms. Council will be here from the Demolition Department. The Deputy Mayor will be here. Be glad to speak with you on individual questions or issues. Again, thank you so much for coming today. We appreciate it. And we'll see you soon at the ribbon cutting in the next 6 weeks. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.